What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another rant review with the real rant reviewer. Thanks for joining me. It is for Saving Private Ryan. Yes, we're gonna rant review Saving Private Ryan 1998 by Steven Spielberg, featuring Tom Cruise, Matt Damon, Edward Burns, Tom Sizemore, and a lot more. Guys, basically the plot of this movie, the whole focus of this movie is Saving Private Ryan, just like they fucking say. And the beginning of this movie, it hits you. Spielberg, memorable beginning, D-Day launch, D-Day landing. This is fucking intense, incredible action like I haven't seen. Um, but here's the problem, right? So you get to the pinnacle. Here's a movie that hits the pinnacle within, I mean, for the first 15 or 20 minutes, guys, they're blasting you. And you're like, how can they do any better? And of course, they don't do any better. There's no scenes that get any better than this opening scene. If you disagree, then name the scene that is better than this opening scene here on the landing. And no scene matches it. So you're expecting to feel that rush at some point or feel that adrenaline again. You never do, not even at the end. A little bit at the end you do. Yeah, I would say there's a part we're going to discuss, but a couple parts. But yeah, Spielberg brings it in the end. I'm not knocking this movie at all. Fucking hats off and mad respect to anybody that went through some shit like this. Are you fucking kidding me? So, anyways, their mission, they land, they survive, they get together, they say, listen, we can go home as long as we just. Tom Hanks, it's all about Tom Hanks. He does great in this movie. Oh man, does he? Tommy Hanks, man. He brings it. I love his character, I love his role, I love his emotion, I love it. He feels for his men, he wants to get home to his wife. He tells him that. He just tells him that. He just fucking tells him outright. He says, I'll do whatever I gotta do just to get fucking home. So whatever. So they're all down, right? They're like, we're gonna go find this Saving Private Ryan. Guys, they go fucking everywhere to find this guy, this Ryan, and they can't find him, man. He's like a needle in a haystack, and you follow him to find Ryan, and there's a scene. Of course, a couple of these fuckers are picked off, like Vin Diesel's in this, guys. He's picked, he's killed, doing something that I don't know why. It's just an excuse to pick these guys off one by one. They approach a nest of soldiers. They take that out. Another one's picked off, of course. Their medic, actor you will know. Um, and then they move on. They find Ryan. Um, Ryan is Matt Damon, guys, and he wants to stay on this bridge. He wants to stay with the soldiers, right? He's like, these are my brothers now, because they want Ryan out because Ryan had real brothers, blood brothers, three of them that died in the war here. So they're like, listen, we're getting him out home with his mommy because they gotta have a bloodline. But he's like, no, you guys came all the way out here for me, but you're not coming home. We're gonna stay here and defend this bridge and shit, defend this city of rubble. Like, there's no humans there. Like, why would you? Oh, so they stay, guys, and they end up, yeah, dying. Everyone dies, and there's this part where there's this soldier. I never liked this part in this movie. This soldier guy, he's always scared. He's always scared, right? And then the dude's gonna get stabbed by one of these soldiers, and it's a fight to the death. And this guy is just looking on, not doing anything. It's just so terrible, dude. Like, the scene is so intense, and it's just like it makes you feel a certain way. So I give it to the scene, no doubt about it. But it's like, and then at the end he ends up shooting the same guy, and it's like, well, now you're gonna do it? I mean, you're a soldier. Like, you should do it when you have the chance to save a life. That's what a soldier does. I mean, does he take life when? Yeah, he takes life to save it, I think. I mean, I don't know. Is that what they teach you? Leave a comment down below. I mean, do you take life to save life, or do you just take life? No, you have to have a purpose in taking the life. You're thinking you're saving lives by taking this man's life, and you are indeed saving your friend's life, but he doesn't do it. So fuck it, he chickens out. But anyways, Mr. Hanks here at the end gets shot up and he dies, and it's not really that emotional like I want it to be. But by that time you want to get emotional because you're like, you've been through hell with these guys, and you just want to get emotional because you're like, oh, it's fucking World War II. Let's get emotional. And at the end, you see that it is Mr. Ryan here, of course, from the beginning, paying his respects here. I think to Mr. Captain Miller, Mr. Hanks at his grave. And he says he hopes he earned it because the last words Mr. Hanks it whispers into Mr. Damon's ear, Mr. Ryan's ears, earn this. Earn this, man. Because a lot of blood, a lot of lives are lost to get you home. And we're not going home, but we're going home in another way. Um, but Mr. Ryan here gets to live out his life and have children and grandchildren, and he earned it. So guys, this movie earned it. It earned all the praise, it earned all the money, and that's the bottom of the fucking line. All right, I don't want to knock this shit too hard. Rant reviewer, You know how we do. We do the real rants. Here's the scene here where he's shooting at a tank with a pistol. It's fucking cool. It's really good because he's shooting at it and also it blows up. And you're like, how the fuck did he do that? No, it's actually warplanes. So great movie, guys. Yes, I do recommend watching it. If any historical World War II fascination, please watch it. It's a great movie and it's a great story to add into the war. It's kind of like adding that romance story into Titanic, into the sinking of the Titanic. You know, Spielberg like Cameron does, Spielberg does it here in Saving Private Ryan in World War II. He puts in a really good story and a big ass event, and he makes it work. So guys, check out Saving Private Ryan. Peace out.